The Straight Path presents the purpose of marriage in Islam. Assalamu alaikum my brothers and my sisters, today we will make a video about the purpose of marriage in Islam. Allah SWT will give His grace to men and women who marry because of Him. And marry those who are still single among you, and also those who are worthy to marry, of your male and female servants. If they are poor, Allah will empower them with His grace. And Allah is all-encompassing, His gifts, and all-knowing. The following is an explanation of marriage in Islam. The meaning of marriage in Islam is that marriage in language means together, in the understanding of fiqh. And Allah is all-encompassing, His gifts, and all-knowing. Apart from that, according to the compilation of Islamic law. The purpose of marriage in Islam. 1. Obey Allah SWT's commands. Marriage in Islam aims to obey and increase a servant's worship of his God. Marriage is an important religious guidance and must be carried out because it can perfect our morals as humans. 2. Implementing the Sunnah of the Prophet. The main purpose of marriage in Islam is to distance oneself from immoral acts and sins. As Muslims, we certainly have role models in living our lives, so it would be better if we could imitate the life lessons taught by the Prophet Muhammad SAW. In a hadith, it is said, marriage is my sunnah, so whoever does not practice my sunnah is not part of me. So get married, because I am proud of the number of my people on the Day of Judgment. H.R. Ibn Majah number 1846. 3. Maintain personal purity. Marriage is usually determined by maturity, carried out to maintain personal purity and bi'afa, refraining from what is forbidden. As we know, lust can arise because of strong desires and weak faith. This can of course be felt by anyone, especially teenagers who are still unstable. For this reason, the Prophet Muhammad SAW recommended that young people who feel capable and ready, immediately get married. Meanwhile, for people who are not yet able to get married, Rasulullah SAW recommended fasting to control lust to avoid behavior and actions that are prohibited in religion. 4. Get offspring. One of the paths to the afterlife apart from worship is to produce pious offspring, which can be obtained through marriage. In the Al-Quran Surah An-Nahl verse 72 it is stated that pious offspring can be obtained through marriage. And pious offspring, which can be obtained through marriage. 5. Forming a family. The main purpose of marriage in Islam is to build a family that is sakinah mawaddah wa rahmah, a family enveloped in peace, love, and affection. Every couple desires to have children who can be educated according to religious teachings, so that you can have a good life in the future. This is of course one of the obligations of parents toward their children in the future. So family development can be called an important task that should not be taken lightly. 6. Strengthen worship of Allah SWT. Marriage is a noble thing in Islam and is considered a sacred bond to maintain personal honor, and avoid things that are prohibited in religion. After marriage, people are expected to lower their gaze and protect themselves from heinous acts that can lower their dignity, one of which is adultery. In other words, the marriage bond can help strengthen worship and bring us closer to Allah SWT. 7. Create a sense of happiness. Another goal of marriage that is no less important is to create a sense of happiness in life. Husband and wife should give each other love and feelings of security to each other. From marriage, we will get friends and life partners who can continue to channel feelings of love and affection every day. 8. Increase sibling relationships. One of the hopes of a marriage bond is to increase or strengthen sibling relationships. Because each woman and man has a large family. When a man and woman marry, their respective families will automatically become one family. As previously explained, the purpose of marriage is basically to worship, and to get closer to the Creator. so it must be carried out as well as possible. Amen. Congratulations to those who have planned their wedding this year. Hopefully it will be a Sakinah Mawaddah and Warahmah family. Don't forget your comments, like, and subscribe.